Over that clap. Sorry for this announcement, but hello everybody, welcome to another episode, or let's call it a new episode. Sure, let's go with that. No, I digress. Welcome everybody to a new video. It's me, Solid. Good to have you here. So we actually got the second part of the Nikke event, and I kind of want to check it out a little bit. I will be doing a little bit of kind of in between, kind of showing a couple of things because I did want to get a little bit more into it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit hype on during the release of part 2 of the new banner. So I've been like really getting into like understanding how Nikke works exactly is the biggest thing, right? So now I understand how most of the game works. It's certainly a little bit more complex than most people would really think per se at the beginning of it, but so we're actually gonna go through it, maybe some a couple times. I've been like trying to get a couple of things as well. We're also gonna get through like our daily stuff and things. But I wanted to talk about this because I was kind of like hyped up after watching a I think if you guys know Door 44 is pretty. So I got surprised by that sudden appearance of that video. So he made a Nikke stuff, and I don't know if I consider it a little bit name dropping, but I saw that video and my jaw dropped. I was like, there is no way he did that. And I saw the video. I'm like, I watched that video, and like. Already reading I don't know if there's any codes in there, but I redeemed my codes, so that made me laugh so hard. But I digress. Let's double check something because oh, you can actually get the gacha here. They're different shops. I don't think you actually have the chance of getting any of them, sadly. I wish you could, because I think the way they do it is, since it's a gacha, there's like no chance to get it until the 5th one. A little bit tedious and annoying, to be honest with you, but it's not bad to summon a couple of times. It really isn't, but they do kind of debate you on the last one because they only make you spend like a little bit of money, but.
They're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
30-hour credit case. This isn't bad if you want to claim some rewards. Hopefully we get a little bit of a purple one. Never really happens, but we'll see.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
What we get? Ooh, maintenance kits. I'll take those. We're gonna do that.
Come and make a fortune.
And then what we get? Dust cases. This kind of mediocre. And it's 2, and I wish it was the last one was at least giving me one chance, but they rank up the cost. It's not really that great.
They're offering great discounts.
That's
Don't
what
miss 'em.
Oh! Actually, I'll take that one for sure. Oh, that's kind of dope. I've got a couple of these ones before. I'll take that one, actually. That was a really good find. Hold on. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get so what we just got, if you guys aren't aware, they have equipment in this game. And I think if we go with the gacha, you have a chance. That was a 3rd tier prize. I'll take that one. I would love to have gotten some vouchers, so there are pulls. Maybe like this would have been nice. The 1% chance of that would have been kind of nice. Now it's like an actual nice rewards and stuff. But getting some of this is always nice. It's actually not bad. But the gacha costume mechanic could run you a little bit expensive. Is it for both of them, or is it just the one? We're gonna go on this one because we're gonna get Grave, which is the Nikke that pairs up with pairs up with Cinderella, and I haven't updated it like really this at all. But wait, 20 days? Wow, they actually give you a lot more time with her. Okay, that's pretty nice actually. Um. Yeah, they're both pilgrims, but yeah, no, they're gonna drop her, and then they're gonna drop Rapunzel again. Yeah, Cinderella is okay. So I actually give you 2 pulls on these banners. That's kind of nice. Yeah, in a week I think they might be releasing the. Yeah, so they're basically just free stuff. That's not bad. It definitely could be better, but it's not bad. But yeah, no. I want to go through a little bit through story, but I didn't want to. I don't know what I can show, and if it gets like copyright, can be an issue. So if we'll be like going over a little bit of the story. I want to watch it, but depending on how it gets kind of things, you might not see this part, but have to re-upload it. Hopefully, it doesn't get like struck. But we'll see. It's just one of those things that are like they don't like you to show the story sometimes. But I do want to clear some of it. I may do like a different test on that one actually because I do like what I love the stories, man. Is a big thing. I love the stories. And I don't want to ruin that portion of it. What do we get? Pilgrim. Ooh, supporter. Damn. Wait, no. I think no. I don't have any Pilgrim supporters. Damn. Unless no, I don't think so. Supporter and Pilgrim. No, I don't have a single one of those. I don't think it exists. Maybe actually, no. Take that back. Pilgrim supporter. Brilliant, awesome. I just gotta get Grave. Banger. We just gotta. Was that a hat?
Why do you keep sneaking glances at me? Is there something wrong with my face?
Also, banger. I'm a very muscle-liking person. So I'm gonna be winning. Not much on this pulse because I will actually might be going to pity. I built up enough pity between then and now, so I actually have the opportunity to get a character out that I would like. But we'll see. We're actually gonna go through. Let's see. Because that's what I've been wanting to do. I want to get their story and then get like the tickets on this stuff. I'm gonna have to cut it here because I'm not gonna watch the story. I really love the story, but sometimes, man, that like we'll see.
If I kill everyone, I'll be
That's
closer
that's the biggest thing, right?
to the
Playing the game is like really
slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be happy.
And we have this. This is just daily stuff. That's fine. That's whatever. Okay. I'm trying to think. Because again, the biggest thing is I really can't show much of anything. I'm selling gold. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm gonna be coming back. Then we're gonna actually go play, using some summons. You're probably not gonna actually see much of anything. Sadly, 'cause I just don't want to get separated. Again, I'm not gonna lie. Nikke put the fear of God in me. And God, like it's scary. Regardless, we're actually gonna be cutting right back. We'll be back in what seems like a moment. Okay. I have finished what I needed to do on the story, and I'm upset. I'm upset. Um, I will not go into any spoilers, so check it out. Check out the new story part 2 today. I'm I'm upset, not because the story's bad, because the story's making me angry. But let's see. All I need is about. Hold on. I'm gonna claim the normal story rewards. Yeah, 500. That should be enough for what I need. I'm only gonna need that for now. Oh yeah, no. God, that I went to watch the story like 20 minutes past. I'm so upset. Holy man, that is good. That is some good story right there. Oh, all I gotta say, that's some fantastic story. All right, attempt to summon on grave. I think she's a regular. I think she's. I say regular. I don't. Like, I think Old Tales is like new now, but um, they're probably the same one. So yeah, they're the ones in the group so far. Anyway, I digress. Let's actually head right into it. God, that story is so good. I swear, man. Come on. Ah, there's no debating. We're gonna be trying to get her as much as we can on this manner. I would like to get one copy. Spend 2,000 gems for 10 times. Yeah, I know. Blind faith up. Yes, let's go. Golden. All right, 2 temples. That's all. Come on, come on. I'm like so distrustful of this game. Come on, please. We're almost there. Just. Oh my God. Oh God, you debated me. That's insane. That's not bad, but that's you. No, no. It's the same thing as it's the same thing as the rest of 1%. I bet. How? I mean, that could have been worse. I think they're like they're higher than the other ones. So, man, that's upsetting. But I guess no, that was from Scarlet. That was Crown, was it? No, that might have been Scarlet actually. That has me so upset though. Hold on, let's check on Wikipedia. I'm so upset. I'm so. Is this an attack? It's an attacker. Is it at least an attacker? It is. I've got 3 attacker problems. That's 2 lightning ones. That's not bad actually. That's actually not bad at all. Three. That's 2 lightnings, and it's pretty good actually. I got a bunch of lightning ones because I have been like my lightning team is just bopping. Oh, that has me so upset. That was so hype. That was some like in 2 temples would have been insane. Man, that has me upset. That actually has me really upset. I've been having to grind a bunch of the game. I can't actually guarantee a grave now, but that is upsetting if I've ever felt anything like that. Man. I'm gonna continue like working on it, and I have 20 days. I think every single day I can get like 100 pulls. We get 20 days. That's like 2/3 of a pull, and we get like 3 weeks, and we're gonna get. We finished weeklies already, so it's like 300 goners. There's not much, but it's not as much. It's like 2,000 of the gems. I might basically get like a couple of 10 pulls from that, maybe that. But yeah, no, that is upsetting, and I'm not upset for two reasons today. I can give the character thankfully because I have these exchanging guarantee. Um, I think right, unless I'm like backwards insane. We're gonna claim that daily stuff. It's such a meager thing. And Master of Garden has the same thing, but I can at least choose the character I want. Whether it be now or like 10 years later, basically, which is really nice. We're gonna check shop out. She's in there. Yeah, she's in there. Grace in here. Okay, so yep. No, it's just a matter of choice now. Um, we're gonna continue trying to pull in the banner. Ideally, we get her a little bit early. I say early because, but again, the way some of these banners go, it's a little bit rough. Did I already? Let me refresh this one. Flabbergasted. And it's not like the rates are bad. They're always pretty much 4%, which is about 1% higher. I think they're actually worse than Master of Gardens. Right now, there's two specific banners since I think they're anniversary. They dropped the rates about 1%. But it's at least a little bit upsetting. The overall rate's 4%, which is technically actually worse than Master of Gardens, so that kind of is upsetting. But the overall rates are always 4% pretty much, so that's not the worst thing ever. And at least for the rewards wise, and by rewards I mean like SSR is 4%, and then the SR characters are 43. So that means like you're gonna get some stuff back, even if you get like a lot of bad stuff. Because overall, like I've gotten more characters from Nikke like pretty fast. Um, I have quite the roster to be honest with you. That may not necessarily be a good thing to be honest with you. But I have a lot of characters that most people I don't think own. Um, but yeah, no. Let me double check a couple things, and then we're gonna. Yes, I need to go do daily stuff. But yeah, no, I'm a little upset about that stuff. I typically don't do that many pulls. I have been doing some pulls off the stream. I did actually go a little bit more deeper into the Cinderella banner. I ended up getting kind of just the one character. Probably should have pulled out a little bit early. I wanted to get a couple copies of her. Didn't. I think I generally got really lucky with the Mary banner. Got her 3 times, so that was quite something. But I've now understood that getting dupes on characters doesn't really mean anything unless you can actually get the characters more than 3 times. Since I think past that you can kind of level them up and then balance it out. I think it's how it works anyway. But yeah, no, that's oof. Let's see what can I do because I think let me actually kind of give it like a rundown because that was just painful. I'm not gonna lie, that was truly painful, especially with a debate of that level. That's insane. I have never felt more pain in my entire life, and I played this game for because the rates are nice. The 1% on this banner, on these two banners, are actually really rough, and I don't know why they did it. Because it's been 2% for the past like 3 times. I've been praising Nikke for like the 2% banners. Are these with the anniversary? If these are the anniversary ones, are kind of that's gonna be rough. Not gonna lie. Like Cinderella is goaded. Like she's actually getting a buff, and I think like the quote unquote buff is actually now in there because I believe it was. See, then it was today, November 7th. So yeah, technically it's November 6th for us, plus November 7th in. I don't know if it's in China time or not. Um, but you know, her ultimate got a written buff. Yeah, so it's 1,000 on final skill. It's always been like this, but it just the actual number itself is not like logical to what it has. And the ultimate also got effects and stuff, or the burst or whatever. So it didn't lower her damage to just fix what she was supposed to do anyway. And I'm so upset. I'm so upset with that. Oh, I won't lie. I am upset. I am upset double today. That's insane. Nikke, you have upset me. I can play with my emotions. I think I can, because I'm not necessarily that upset. Because here's the thing, right? I get the character early. I can choose another character. That is what makes this game genuinely really nice. Because you can get to pity and you can choose different characters whenever you want to, whenever you choose to. This is one of the best systems for pity that exists in the games period. I've said this before, but I think this one specifically is kind of bad because these are kind of dupes. However, it's really nice if you already have the characters in here and then you just want to dupe them up. For the regular limited time mileage, so like continues even past this. So you could summon like 100 times, 20 times. It won't matter. You can just keep summoning this. Well, it's perfectly fine, and you can just keep going. It's really nice. Like I want to say necessarily like the gachas now, like especially right now, second anniversary. I don't know why they lower the rates on on the on the character. To be honest with you, because it's only 1%, which the characters are good. You can get them at pity, but I mean it's still better than like. I mean, if we're comparing it to Genshin, if the rates on Genshin is 0.5%, the actual rate's 1% on the character. The overall chance of you getting like a SSR character or a 5-star equivalent, right, is a 4% chance, which is even then it's double Genshin's. It's half the it's in Genshin is 50-50, but in this game, since dupes are important, um, they basically let you get dupes on characters. So that means it's easier to get the character, but it's also a little bit more difficult to get the character. It's a little bit of a kind of mixed balance and stuff. I currently have 251 pity on the selection banner, which is like the other banner. So it's pretty good. I had 400. I had 200 before. I kind of selected one of the characters. That's perfectly fine. You get like the standard tickets are pretty good, but you know, right now I'm a little upset. Since banner that again that I haven't been debated that hard in a minute. Man, that is wild. I've said into this. So for example, I probably shouldn't have summoned on her like that many times. I wanted to get her at least 2 more times, but that's insanity. Um, but yeah, no, Rapunzel's good. I'm gonna actually, she's gonna be a character that I get 3 times. I want to get Snow White, but I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna. Um, because the main thing with these games, if you want some couple of tips on kind of like this stuff, um, biggest important thing in the game is that you have to get characters 3 limit broken. It doesn't really matter which ones, but I will mention this: it is better if you are able to obtain characters that you can that are fairly common. For example, currently one of the most common characters you can get, period, is Alice. Um, Alice, um, Alice is a yeah, she is a fire Tetraline character. She is from Team Unlimited. Um, you can get her from the bonus recruit up to 6 times, which is about 600 pulls, and you have about 400 days to summon on this banner, which is kind of like the standard banner, so it's like the yearly banner, or it's like the forever banner. So this is going to be here. You get a lot of tickets in the beginning of the game, and you're going to continue getting a lot of tickets. So that's not necessarily like the worst thing ever. For example, if you go to the day by day thing, which is the kind of like the daily rewards, I still haven't completed mine because I'm lazy, and I'm almost there. After like close to what's 180 days, I didn't really play the game as much as I could have. I definitely could have gotten more. I definitely did the week. I did the events every single time. And I did my exchange my currency from the shop whenever they had the recycling shop. I exchanged this all the time. This is like a really good one to kind of look into. Recycling shop, it's really nice. Arena shop, you should probably get the skill packs, these ones, because you're gonna need them. Biggest thing is you're probably gonna need credits, so there's always a free one here. Take that. I'm not going to show you right here, right now. It's better to buy the stuff that takes like the currency that you get from the idle part of the game. Let's see, 90, 150, 150. So all these cost the in-game currency. Do avoid these ones. As tempting as they could be from an early game player, these are basically kind of jipping out of stuff. These ones are not worth that much. They're kind of nice, but they're not worth it. Definitely not these ones. You get these ones daily. I do believe these are specifically for. Yeah, no, they're actually not even a specific one. How about this one? Yeah, they're not. They're not specific. They're not for a specific tier in Nikke. This is just tier 8. Yeah, this is just a tier 8 plus gear. They're not for a specific attribute or a specific type of Nikke. So avoid these ones like the plague. Anything that costs the in-game currency, avoid these. They're typically overpriced. I haven't joined a union because it costs because I want to create my own one. And I haven't decided on the name, nor have I decided on if I want to, because in order to use this, which is honestly, it's really nice to actually get the dupes on this. I don't know how hard they are going to be to get. I do think this is going to be kind of important. It costs like 500 of the in-game currency, so I have yet to decide if or when. But I digress. Arena shop, everything that has related to skill or this thing, because this is just kind of like cosmetic stuff. And so everything to scale. The cosmetic one that costs like the cheapest is 1,000. You can probably get these ones. They're not necessarily like the worst thing, but they are a little bit expensive, especially since these are more important. Not to say that these are unimportant, but I basically made it through the game without actually ever needing to buy any of these. Um, these ones or whatever. Or actually, no, these are where you actually get your time limited ones. The limited time mileage ones as well. You can actually select from season 1 and 2. There are only a couple ones. Especially if you look at them, you check the list. These are pretty great characters. Period. Personally, we'll probably get Lapis. She's just kind of like all these characters have. The biggest benefit that they have is they actually have a special item that you can get for them. And this is like so much like a bit of a breakdown, but I'm kind of like giving a bunch of tips and stuff. But I think it has to do specifically with the little collection item that they have here. I kind of held back the longest time trying to like figure this out, but essentially, this collection item is really where you get the biggest boost to your stats from early game to like late game. At least for me, that's what the case was, because it combines together. So it's this thing, it's the dupes, it's the higher levels, because I've seen people that are like level 250, 400. So that's really important for like later end game content for stuff like the simulation for like the Overlord simulation room, for example. I've seen that you need to they like I don't know if they lock them at 400 or whatever, but that is really important. And I'm not sure if there's like a level cap for that one yet, or if it's just some like insanity stuff. But regardless, one of the biggest things is this thing. This is essentially like a little This is essentially like a little bit of a equipment that you equip for them. This is a kind of like what I consider like unique equipment. Every single Nikke has a specific one that they like. Since she is technically not necessarily like a Nikke, we're actually going to go for like an actual example of a Nikke. For example, in the case for Modernity, she has a machine gun SR collection character. She can actually, so you can not necessarily remove the character. Whatchamacallit. So you can't swap like cosmetics. I think it's recommended. From my personally like understanding, it's definitely better if you make sure that they're SR or SSR um, collection items. I've every single one of my strong Nikkas has SR, SR. All of them have SR collection items. It is better if you have somebody like I think Diesel, which is this character right here. She is one of the only characters that has a specific collection item. If you go to Wikipedia, she is one of the only characters that can actually get an SSR cosmetic item. Their stuff it's upgraded to Oblivion, so that's really good. Um, but yeah, no, their stuff is like specific for them, so they are actually get like a big boost. I don't know if this is just them specifically, but they themselves get like a really nice cosmetic. I don't know if this is because they're bad or because they're early on in the beginning, but they do have like a little bit of an extra boost to them. So if there's any characters you ever want to build up, it would be them. Um, I know like the standard SR cosmetics. These are the standard like collection items that you can get these from clearing up. I think they have like a rate system, like a solo rate type stuff. That's where you get like the easiest way to get them. Second way to get them is through this collection item mileage box. You get this with by doing your bounty quests and stuff. I currently you need to have 200 of these boxes essentially, or the shards essentially. And once you collect enough, you then have a chance to get them. It's not necessarily guaranteed. It's a little abysmal for the SR, so that's kind of why they're important. And make sure to select the Nikus specifically because once you select them, you actually cannot remove the collection item. That is very important. You cannot remove it. So be aware of that. And yeah, no, this is a kind of like as much information I can really give. At least about collection items. Collection items, gear is obviously important. Skills are kind of like something I never really thought about. Equipment, you're gonna like really. I thought about it until endgame is when it happening. Um, I can equip it on my supporter. It's better to have it on a pilgrim one, of course. And I'll probably be giving it to. Oh, that is such nice bonuses. Equipment attributes will increase when worn by Nicholas manufactured by Pilgrim. I don't know if this is better or not. Actually, let me see if I can remember this. Yeah, I can. Okay. So we got that. We're gonna try and level it up a little bit. Um, there's really not that much of a boost. It really doesn't really truly matter until like later in the game. It does obviously give you a little bit of a boost. There's some characters that have 10,000, like 10,000 more than my strongest character, but that's because a mixture between uh, bond level as well as the SR collection item. I currently have her phase 11, and she's got these amount of extra stats, so it's like 50%, a third of her attack bonus or attack stat, on top of having her limit break this high. They can also get extra stats the more their cores are enhanced. So whenever you get characters to pass the limit broken, right? So past this number, right? You can enhance their cores, and this is where you get like essentially like over max limit break. However, the biggest thing about core enhancement is that unless you can actually guarantee it, it is actually just straight up better to what call it. It has to do with leveling, right? So whenever you get a character to max, it is better to get because actually I found this out by the way. If you upgraded a character to 200, once you're 200, you cannot actually remove the levels. You can actually reset the level if you're level 199, for example. She can recover the stuff you have. So I'm not actually leveling her up specifically to 200. The reason being is because I don't want her to block me by using up 199 levels worth of level up materials. So she's 199 because that's the strongest it can be without being able to get past that. But yeah, no, a little bit of a long explanation, but 199 is the level before they lock you at level 200, and you can't remove the mats. And since she is a color character, she has a limit to how strong she can get. And unless we get a rerun in the collab, I'm never upgrading her. Period. That is something kind of discovered. She is kind of good because she can go past 200, like 160, which is the soft cap on characters. Um, and you can go past it, and the hard cap on characters is at least without limit break is 160. With 3 limit breaks is 200. Anything past that, I believe it's additive. So the more limit breaks you have on other characters, the higher the level you can go. So I think it's cool collectively. So any other character that it has to be an SSR has to get past the 3 limit breaks, and any other level gets added to your max level limit. It's so confusing. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, but it is something that I had to take in like with a long shot. I will explain this in like another video for better explanation. But I just kind of want to give you a couple of tips as well as kind of like, hey, playing the game a little bit more. Hopefully you're enjoying, and hopefully sorry for my yapping. I do apologize. But it is something that I've just been enjoying. Something that I can really focus on statistically is stats wise and as well as kind of like numbers. I'm trying to find the biggest thing in Nikke is I try to find like the correct way to level characters because there's like other people that have like the strongest things in the game and just like how did you do this? How are you this strong? And there's two things essentially. Um, Collection items is like the biggest thing you got to look into, as well as the level limit broken. Um, uh, that's kind of about it. There's people that are gonna get there faster than you. There's some people that kind of got like really hard cap and some stuff. Um, in my case, I might be hard capped if I'm not careful with it. So I'm currently basically about to be my good roster is going to be about Signal, Alice, Mari, um, Rapunzel is going to get her 3 dips in a couple of weeks. So that's 4. And then I think what I might do is that might be up for gamble, but I think it's Litter is going to be the next character that I might max limit break unless I get lucky in other ones. That are unknown. Really depends again, because like you have to balance it out. At least 5 characters have to be level 200, and if they're not past limit broken 3, or if they're not at limit broken max limit break, so if they're not duped up 3 times on top of the ones you already got, you're gonna be stuck at level 200 for literal months. I have heard the horror stories, and I do not want this to happen to me, nor do I want it to happen to you. If you're playing this game, hopefully I know you understand like the horror, but yeah, and I think I might end it a little bit early today because I've been this has gone on for long enough. Hopefully it's been enough tips now. I will be making a couple more videos on some of the other stuff. I did just want to kind of like show off a little bit, summon a couple bits, and rant a bit more. I am enjoying the game, and I do like the story a whole lot. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. If you are playing it, again, Fun times wearing today. Good gachas are coming along. And I'm grinding out most of them. I'm so tired. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you have a good day, and you hopefully stay solid. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I'm always answering. Happy to answer them. I play most of these games relatively actively. I am not necessarily super. I'm not necessarily the best at them. I play them because I like the characters and like I'm trying to make them stronger. Because I'm like at this point I'm trying to get to the story. I get a little stuck, so now I have to reach for 200. However, while I do that, I need to essentially I need to make sure that I have both enough materials and enough uh, max limit broken characters. That's going to be my big caveat, and I'll kind of showcase a couple things when I come back um, in another video. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully, you guys have a good day and stay solid. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Or whenever you're watching this, really. Thank you.